Hello everyone. Yeah, the past couple days I've been having a little trouble trying to figure out what to do, You just kind of I just got nothing to do. It's like, oh, the action figure? Well, I'm done 3D modeling. I guess I can like do a hand cam stream where I'm like painting it. Yeah, sure. I set up stuff to make a gun plus stream, but then it's like it didn't come out. Like I was waiting for the Shining Gundam like real grade to come out, and it hasn't. It just hasn't. At least where I am, it was supposed to show up like 2 days ago, but like it just didn't. So there's that. So I'm just gonna be working on just whatever, just doing literally anything besides working on my actual work. I love skipping work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just ignore it and do other stuff. Okay, let me just bleh. Okay, sure. Well, I'll just have it set up like that. No, just give me a second. Ooh, you see that for a second? Wow. Okay, there we go. Set up some music. So, how's everyone doing today? Oh, another thing. I was also planning on doing I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be real social. I don't know who that is. Let me just look it up. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Oh wait, no, I slightly recognize who this is, but I don't know who this is. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing something. I don't know what to do. Yeah, okay, there we go. We just have some regular, simple music just to have. It's been a while since I pulled up this music. So yeah, nothing's really changed in the past like bit of time. It was just more like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I was waiting for this guy to come out and I go get him and then like I do a hand cam stream, but then he didn't come out. They just delayed him again and again, it was like, so I was like, okay, sure, fine, whatever. No action figure because that's done. I just need to paint it. Yeah, I'm gonna be. So what I'm gonna do is like I can't. Ever since I saw G Gundam as a kid, I've wanted to make a costume for Shining Gundam, and I just could not think of a way to do it. But now as an adult, with adult time and money, I have an idea. Also skills too, like. So I'm thinking initially, I'm gonna 3D model a suit, like all the white, that's 3D modeled, like everything's 3D modeled except for the gray stuff in here. That stuff, she's the that doesn't narrow things down, my man. That doesn't narrow things down. So what I'm gonna do is the gray is like just me in a little what was it? Little like morph suit or something, and then have it plated with like either 3D printed plates to like build the body up, or I do a 3D print like this, like 3D print one copy and then remake it in foam. That was also an idea, but we'll start with the 3D modeling it first. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, because I don't have a copy of it, it's gonna be taking some artistic liberties for the moment. Like oh, what else was I gonna talk about? The immediate stuff I was gonna talk about. Oh, last stream, no, a couple streams ago, I was talking about how I had to like fix my controller, and then my soldering iron broke, so I had to wait for that to come in, and then I had to then I like I did it and it worked again. Turns out I messed it up. My controller stopped working like completely. So yeah, so I just do something like this, and that really does like a good way to copy of I just if I do something like this, that's like you can see like the what I'm trying to do, right? Oh, I have to flatten this part. I forgot. I didn't realize. Oopsies. Okay, what else? Yeah, the controller broke. So, the last, like, 2 days have been like, oh, I want to continue playing Sonic Unleashed. And then it's like, oh, my controller just doesn't work. It's like, ah, damn. You got me. What do you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, did I mess it up already? Oh. When is my evil arc? Oh, if you want to speak like that, I did kind of have an evil arc like a few months ago, but the thing is, I just never streamed it. So, oopsies, you missed it. Blah blah. I wish I bothered to rig my models so I can do hand things, so I can do the blah thing. But no, my evil arc passed. I'm a neutral arc right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and then did I do this wrong again? This is why I kind of hesitated a lot to like do the stream on. I was like, ah, damn, I did it wrong. What am I gonna do? I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll just fix it. I'm trying to, now. I'm not okay. There's a third voice in my head right now. Okay, I can't. I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep doing. I can focus onto 3 noises at once. I can't. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's too big. There we go. It's like this. But I gotta make sure to, you know, what's it, solidify. I just gotta remember when I'm making it, like, for real, it's gonna be like a slide-on thing. I also just noticed I made it too too aggressive. You know, let me actually I'll just recollect. It was 12 days ago since my last stream. Okay, so that means okay. Yeah, okay. I got it. I got you. I'm up to date now. So basically, what it passed the whole thing when I was talking about with like someone having to visit my house and like chill at the house where my computer is. Well, apparently they only chilled for like 3 days. They left on like around Wednesday, so that wasn't really that big of a deal in the end. But you also should have realized, hey, I didn't even stream. Oopsies. I didn't even stream, so I guess it didn't really matter too much in the end. I did really not. Oh, right, because based off of that, yeah. I've also had ideas of like, do I make this like spring powered? You know, I was thinking of initially having a little. I think I've drawn it already. A little like spring mechanism that sits about right here. The spring sits here. So when I would use one of the pieces up here. Like you can see how it looks like there's like a secondary piece. I'd use that, and it would like unlock the spring, and it just shoots up like the actual super mode. But I'm like, that's too complicated. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just do I'll just do sliders for now. Did something just ring? Oh, I gotta go do something. Oh, okay, fine. I'll be right back. Give me a second. It'll take like 2-3 minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, what else has passed since I was gone? Amazon Prime Day happened, and from what I've seen, people were saying it was like noted that it's like Amazon Prime didn't do so well this year. I moved a little fast, so I'm like Amazon Prime didn't do so well this year apparently, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's because of the economic trouble," which probably a bit true, but also something that people don't mention was that the deals were ass this year. This year's deals were straight doo-doo ass. Okay, how would I do this? So it's like I'm not surprised that it didn't do crazy. Like I didn't get anything actually no, I didn't get anything for myself, but I did get stuff for other people because it was like they just happened to want something like on Amazon, and I was like, Prime Day's in like 2-3 days. I'll check. I'll hold off until Prime Day and see if it actually goes on bigger sales. One of them did, the other didn't, so it didn't really matter. Oh, I should have gotten pictures of the super mode. Give me a second. Let me go and oh, I was hearing a weird noise. I'm like, oh, that's just someone mowing the lawn. Oh, I'll put the source that I got I have in the description later. Why is my talking so bad nowadays? I don't actually know. I wonder every once in a while. It's like, oh, how is there a reason why I like I talk stuttered now? Have I gotten dumber? If you've watched me actually no, it's just if no, that's not true. There's no if. But if you look at my old videos, I didn't stutter as badly. So that either means I got dumber, or the way I'm talking got changed at some point for something. Do you guys hear the lawnmower? Real annoying piece of work right there. Alright, I just got the thing in. Pop. There we go. Yeah, I'll go link the, where I'm getting these photos. They come from a... It's weird. It's a site called Schizophonic 9, where they did a review about of the real grade Shining Gundam. So they have a lot of good like promo pictures I could use to like to test. So it's like it gives me a lot of reference photos. I might need a better like photo itself for this, because I'm like, why does it look like that? Let me look. I'm looking through the photos real quickly. It's like, I don't know. I guess they just built it like that. I don't know if I agree with how that's built, but Whoa. Well, this piece is separated by multiple. Duplicate, Control P, selection. There we go. And it's around the same. Yeah, it's like the same size too. I guess I should color code these, like might as well, you know. And at some point later, I'll go and start beveling these edges too. Okay, duplicate this. I guess I'll put the duplicate in the back because it's supposed to be a hollow part. Though I guess I probably, I can hold off on that for now. Yeah, another issue I need to figure out is how the hell do I scale this properly? Because apparently, Gundams do have a oh, let me just fix the noise on there. I need to fix like apparently the way Gundams are proportioned is like they have like really long legs in proportion to like everything else. And a lot of people, how they do it is when they're doing a cosplay, they either, you know, ignore that and you look kind of funky, or you go and you wear something like stilts that make your legs taller. That's what I was trying to say. You know, something I gotta think about is like, do I separate all these pieces? Yeah, probably. Like this part would be one, actually, no, two pieces. You know, 1, 2, and I guess 3 if you really want to. That can just be one. I don't even know what that gray piece down there is. And you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, just a bunch of parts just for the color changing. Because, you know, unlike the typical goer, I'm not someone who wants to go and put masking tape and tape the pieces together. Then what else do I need to work on? I wish I'd had there's a better like they don't really have a good reference photo of like the weird shoulder piece right here. So I guess I'll have to wait until my copy of the model kit shows up. And the indents, how I'm probably gonna do them is the same way I was doing the Spider-Man figure, where was it? Where I make the lines and then like Boolean hole it. Yeah, some of this is like, I can't exactly copy the intricacies, because it's like, okay, I can tell because of the shading that this is like a bent angle. But how much? Yeah, that part I can't really figure out until later. Until I have it in my hands. Oh, you know something else I actually kind of wanted to do is like, I started like really looking at like the Undertale, well, not Undertale, Deltarune stuff. You know, because like what, last month the new chapters came out, 3 and 4. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, I'd love to do something fun, like make action figures and stuff. But I also went and looked at it's like, what did Toby say about about making merch? And it's like fan merch. And it's like, oh, this is probably not what he'd want me to do. Unless I'm doing it for like, you know, the love of the game. Which, although I do have love for the game, I don't know, I guess I kind of thought, I was like, I guess I could sell it on Etsy or something. But maybe I'll do like one or two. Okay, do I make this a single piece? Probably not. I'd probably make this separate. You know, separate, 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 you know? Hmm? Oh, it's because this. Oops, silly me. I did not get rid of that out of the circle. Think if I mirror on Y, that's usually how. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, is there a reference photo of Oh, that's actually. And. Oh, okay, so it doesn't. I was worried that it would show, but luckily, past me prepped ahead and had it, so it shows somewhere else. You know, better look for the this piece, huh? It's not exactly anything like this. This isn't a complicated shape, exactly. It's just like that. Though this part is a bit too aggressive. There we go. It's just this. It's just this piece, and then, you know, you got bevel it and all that. Mhm. Yeah, my mind's a little bit jumbled around right now, so I'm just like going and just just grabbing each piece. I'm like, yeah, I could work on that, and then just working on it. Uh, how is this built? It's basically like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like the hard part for this would be like the detailing, right? Which, I mean, I guess I could ignore if I just went and used the you know, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm working a little, I'm putting a little too much like it's like, oh yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, bro. I keep some parts, I keep others, you know? Like huh? Then here we go. I should probably base most of it on this. Oh jeez. You know, streaming when I'm putting like the brain power to figure out like, ooh, how am I gonna make this? It really does make me tired. I should probably follow this first, and then move on to this. You know. Well, really, I should be following the master grade, but you know. Yeah, let me just get the photo of that. Yeah, try to build this first, and then before I move on to the real grade, I do this. Significantly simpler. Although I will still keep on working on like this head because I like the way that's built more than this. So. Oh, you know, I do have this one actually. I should maybe I'll pull it out later. I'll you know I'll do bits and pieces because like looking at this, it's like okay, I can just keep these. Maybe the chest piece like here. I'll replicate the real grade because this will actually be really hard to move in. Probably will keep the same grate shape, you know, the little squares instead of... I don't actually know what this is. Although, the idea that it's like... Ooh, I kind of like that idea more. You know, looking at how the red one is, it's like, it's one single piece, and you'd like paint it over, like, oh yeah, you know, if I did do that, you know, one single piece, and then paint it over, that would actually make things a little easier. Yeah, give me a second. Let me go. Oh, I don't think I can play that one. I should get rid of that. Let me go and actually grab my Shining Gundam and bring it down to the PC, so I can start like staring at it better. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Again, you know, oopsies, blah. I didn't think of that. Yeah, I got him. I got my boy. Got my baby boy. His master grade at this point kind of sucks, but he's still my baby boy. You know, the more disposable income I have, the more Shining Gundams I get. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez. Why is his arm so stiff? And I just knocked his head off. Oopsies. Where'd his head roll off to? There it is. Huh. His arm's actually just... His arm's just locked. Great. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. But I now have a reference for the shoulder piece. I just have to like look at it and just like, yep, I can make that. And you know what? This one it's very simple. So yeah, no, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, it... Oh, oops. It's like this. It's legit just like this. Maybe, like, the one I made is a little bit aggressive, but, like... And then there's a little divot part inside the middle. But other than that, it's like, yeah, it's this. Yeah, this is kind of bad practice, but, you know, it's 3D it's gonna be 3D printed, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Trying to think, how would I do it? Whoopsies. That didn't show anything, but, you know, oops. Boom. That's legit the piece. It might be a bit wider, but... we fix that later. Okay, how do I do the arm piece? It's a singular piece, right? Yeah, it's a singular piece with divots inside, yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, this is like legit what it looks like. This, and then you just slap the little, hexagonal looking plate thing. Might have been a bit aggressive, but if I just shrink it down like this, it looks... yeah, with a bit of, there we go. Okay, what did I get in? Yep, head's getting a bit confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Right. Now it's like, ah, yes, now I remember. It's because people I watch are starting to stream. I'm like, ah, I gotta watch them. When I get confused, because I'm like, ah, wait, I'm doing my own stuff right now. Oopsies. Okay, from here, there's a piece that's like yay big. No, this is actually too big. It's like there we go. Now that makes me wonder, it's like how have I been? Oh, I put this on the wrong way. Oopsies! I've had it on reverse. You see the little jet engines on the back? Oh, I have them on the front on my model. Oopsies! I gotta go flip that. Right, it's because I always had a lot of like the figures always just kept fighting me when it came to like sticking it on like that. But it doesn't want to fit. Well, okay, that just fell apart. Yeah, I guess this is like a freaking 15-year-old. I built this like 15 years ago, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's like, oh, shouldn't be playing with it too hard, or else the plastic that's gone bad is just gonna fall apart. Oopsies. But you know, dissecting it, it's like, so be it. You know, maybe I'll just buy another one. I'll just buy another kit. What are they gonna do? Not sell me another kit? I guess. How much do I follow this? I guess I could follow the whole thing. Mm. Alright, hmm. Mm. How would I do this? Probably get the back. Ignore these parts. Yeah, that's about how I imagined it. Okay. Hmm? Oh. You know, I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna be real. This part, I actually straight up don't remember when he ever pulled this out. When the fuck did he pull out this the weird little katana looking beam sword? Like when did he do that? Like I know he does like the super like big one in like episode 9 or whatever. When he like shows off the super mode the first time. And then he always uses the red one, but when the fuck did he use the sword one? Where is it? I thought he. Where's his other one? I thought this came with the super big one. Like the Shining Fingers sword. But like, what? I guess this is a. Let me just. Here we go. Yeah, I thought the real grade had this. I was like, oh, I have an idea on how I would do this. Like, imagine. You know, I think no. I was like, oh, but how am I gonna do that? I don't have transparent green. It doesn't have to be transparent. It just needs to be green. So it has like the little like the sword has this bit, and inside it's actually hollow, and there's like piece like this, and you know it like slides out That would go crazy, and then, like, you know, you shove it back in and just... you know, these photos aren't really that high res, so it's a little hard to see, like... Oh, it's just a little hexagon. Huh. It's like this, but weirdly, there's like... It's like this, for some reason. Oh. This is legit just how it looks. That's a little odd, but okay. Boom. Beam sword is done. It's not a complicated bit unless you're like trying to comprehend it. It's like trying to copy it, I mean. It's like, what the fuck is this shape? It's like, oh, it's like this. Now the better question is, how do I fit a whole ass beam sword in this part? Like, maybe I'll put a little cap in here. A little cap right up here. Oh yeah, cap. Unpop. You know? That'd be kind of cool. Okay, we build a piece like this. There we go, like, it'd be like that, I think. But that wouldn't really look that good when I'm like, when I uncap it, huh? It'd have to be reversed. But, you know, it can just stay like that for now, you know, that shape. You know, I gotta take this guy apart to, like, look at him. Oh, this isn't that bad. This part right here, it's literally just, Boom. It's done. And then like, okay, hear this out. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it's like, oh, right, because it's like not solid in here. You know, open it wide so I can actually fit my arm in here. Boom. Boom. That's it. That's all it is. And then it's like, okay, what else? Small things I could do, like, boom. There we go. Master Grade Shining Gundam arm right there. Right there. Yeah, that's about it. It's a little bit more rounded, but like, I'll keep it like this for now, because it's not anything complicated. Then what? The forearm is the same thing, but a little bit less, a little bit more aggressive. Boom. Damn, you know, now that I'm looking at this shit easy. I follow the master grade. This shit easy. Yeah, it's literally like this. And then I just stick my arm in. Stick my arm in, and I just gotta figure the harder way is just figure out how to keep it in place.
Canada's biggest small business contest.
There. Get out of here. Add shoe.
Canada's biggest small business contest.
There. Get out of here. Add shoe. 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 Oops. Gotta fix my tabs. There we go. Huh. I guess it does have a line there. I'm like, okay, you can see how there's like a dark line right here? That's usually for panel lining. I'm looking at on my guys. Huh. I mean, it's kind of there, but it's like, not really. Must have melted off over time. Okay. The legs are really the same thing as this, but like, okay, I'm seeing it's actually got a bit more roundness to it than I initially thought, but it's just actually it's like, how would I do this? Shrink that part and just make it longer. There we go. Might have overdone that. There we go. Okay, how would I do the legs? Really flat, Jesus. And then I mean, this part's just cylinder. This is a little bit harder than I remembered. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these parts are pretty hard to like set up without like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go to start taking pictures of like pieces at angles and stuff like that, you know? Which is not exactly what you can do when you're, you know, on stream and all that. You know, I have been streaming for just a bit over an hour. So, like, I guess I could just stop. It's like, oh yeah, you know my plans now. You know I don't do anything. You know I do nothing. And just like, oh. And I bum about, you know, the usual. But, yeah, you see, this is probably my next plan. Maybe I'll do a little Deltarune thing. I'll just release it, you know, for the love of the game, rather than, monetary reasons, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I guess I'll just call it in for the day, you know? I'm just like, I guess I could work on schoolwork after this. That's probably what I'm gonna do after. And then I have to start getting like a billion photos of all these parts, so I can actually build it. Which I also can't do because I don't have this figure. So I guess I'll just mostly focus on the master grade, huh? Yes, yeah, I could just end the stream here today. Because, you know, my brain's real disjointed right now. It's like, a lot of thoughts trying to figure out how do I build something like this. You know. So yeah, I guess I'll call it in for today. So yeah, thank you for watching today's stream. Thank you, Social, for visiting. He visited initially. There's someone on Twitch. Thank you. And I think I'll just call it in for today. So, I'll see you guys next time. I hope next time I'll be a little bit more like, brain centery. You know what I'm saying? I got more thoughts in the little headspace then. But yeah, no, I'll see you guys next time. I hope. Yeah, no, I probably won't have a controller to play more games anyways. It's broken. I just need to straight up buy a new one. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.